What's up, my fellow chess bros? We are back at it again, sitting in front of the 64 squares of madness. And in today's episode, we are going to be playing game number 6 of the series of Push to 2000. We will be playing a 10-minute rapid game of chess. No cuts, no edits, no BS. We're going to see if I have what it takes to climb the ladders and eventually reach the 2000 ELO goal. And so this is game number 6. It looks like we are facing off against the Sicilian. Be my guest. Give me the open Sicilian, my dog. Give me the open Sicilian. Capture, capture. A little pawn push. Ooh, okay. I forget what this one is called. Is it the Alekhine? Is that what or the Nasdorf? I don't know the names of the openings, but what I do know is the moves. And so we are going to develop two knights. Potentially we see a pawn push or a... Oh, he's playing the KG setup. Now, I believe that bringing the bishop is actually not the greatest idea. One thing that I have been greatly suffering in has been my time management in these games. If I jump forward, is there not just some sort of queen development problems? What if we're unsure of what to do with the light square bishop yet? So we just develop the dark square bishop. And we're in the meat and potatoes. We are deep into this game of chess. Who will be the better chess person? We got to actually click on this dude's profile. He's from an unknown country. Oh, never mind. He has a stance on the war in Ukraine. Now, I've seen this move before. I think actually what you're supposed to do is bring the queen all the way up. And I only know that from playing a whole heckin' lot of games of chess. Because what you want to do is just maintain your defense on everything. I think actually capture... Oh, I'm bad at drawing these arrows here. Okay, so he attacks my queen. Is there any sort of... We can step back, but then we're really just asking for it, are we not? We push forward, he captures, I capture, you capture, I capture. I'm not losing, am I? In that situation, I think it's okay. We don't have anything better, so let's just step back. If he jumps in, we just get rid of this guy. If the queen comes out, that probably is the natural move here, but we could always step back. Okay, so he is applying pressure to this guy. I think we're going to just develop actively. We need to develop a piece and defend the pawn. Instead of making a weak pawn move, we're going to develop the bishop first, holding on to just a little bit of everything. Please forgive me for the arrows that I'm drawing. I know none of them are in the correct spots. I'm used to lead chess. I play on lead chess. I'm a lead chess player. He can always jump in, where if I capture, then he takes. Okay. I'm going to push this pawn forward. I have a conglomerate of pieces in the middle of the board. I would say that I'm leading in development here. He's got 3 pieces, and I've essentially got like 5-ish. I think we might give this guy a little tickly tickle. We're giving him a little tickly tickle. If he... Oh, this knight can jump in here now. The capture becomes a little bit more precarious in that situation. He can always just snap capture this with check at pretty much any given moment. But potentially, I alleviate a lot of this pressure by pushing a pawn. What that does is it does kind of overextend my pawn and undefend this knight at least a tad bit. And oh boy, if I jump forward, he's just going to add pressure here. You hate to see it. But we might hang on to this bishop where he jumps in, we capture, the pawn takes. What if we take here first, then the knight comes in? He's attacking everything. What if I just step back with the bishop? Capture, capture. You step in. My pawn's weak there. Let's chase this guy around. We can chase him again. He probably just steps back, and then really, what is my knight doing over here? I guess I can just castle, though, right? What if I capture? We don't really want to allow this. The queen gets in, and then I've got 2 things attacking me. Probably, I gotta step back. I think we're gonna just go for this. I'm really hoping I'm just not calculating anything wrong here. This becomes a little bit scary. These guys, nothing is defended in an incredible manner, but I don't think that he's gonna have a huge attack. I'm down 1 minute on the clock, so I need to stop over calculating stuff in the opening / middle game. We have an entire game of chess to play, and the end game is notoriously more difficult than the opening or middle game. This guy is also just undefended in the middle of the board. So I'm seeing a path of simplification here. For one, we could attack. I mean, this guy is defended by the queen. Okay, so we take. If the queen takes, we step back. We capture. The queen is coming in. We're doing this. He's got this first. Is actually probably the appropriate response. But then I have sacrifice ideas. Where if he takes with the queen, I'm grabbing the bishop. This is getting a little bit complicated. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is a tense situation. I know there's tactics all over the place. The queen comes in. We have two attackers on this guy. I'm liking this. Where if you capture, capture, capture here, knight can jump in. I think we do this. Attack the queen and defend this guy twice. The knight jumping in is something that we do not really want to see. This also is defending here. Do we castle? Or do we castle this way? Oh. Yikes. This is a fork. What if we step over like this? If this happens... This might be the way to do it. We allow this. We step over. For sure you capture. I capture. This guy is maintained defense. This is such a risky move, dude. If I play this, I think that's a bad idea. I don't see anything better. What if I step back, actually? If you play this, I'm ready to capture. So what if we just step back? Does that untangle? We step back. If the knight comes in, we just take. You take. I'm desperately trying to clean up this mess that I have made. The queens see each other. The bishops see each other. The fork is still there. He's still got this. I could just castle. But then he applies pressure. That's absolutely not fun. Castle, he applies pressure. I guess I could just take here. That forks my rook in this guy. I could slide over. Castling, oh man. What about just this? For sure he jumps in. I can't castle then. That sucks. If we castle, if you step in, I just take. This is sketchy because it walks into this. But I think I can just step up. No, that hangs this pawn. Okay, all of that calculation for nothing. We step up. We step here. You jump in. I get you with this fork. Boom. Boom. Oh, this forks these guys, dude. Oh. What about just stepping back? What does this do? That alleviated pressure here. This dude is more or less outplaying me. I'm just like trying to stabilize. Okay, I'm unable to castle. I'm not sure how important castling was in this position. I'm quite ready to just play this. One of those moves. Okay, I got 3 minutes against 6. Our opponent has played a little bit too quickly for me. I guess we're just going to go this way. He's got this check, but I don't think I care. This bishop is so good. And he can always just get this. We're going to go here because it's on a light square. If he gets into my position, that kind of sucks. What if I play this? You could probably play here. I chase you. Let's just do this. He's really kind of sandwiching me, boys. I'm sorry. I'm not doing well in this game. I'm doing my best. Please forgive me. This 18-11, though, dude, I just feel like every move that he's made has been, like, a good move. Duh. He's 1800. What was he supposed to do? Just give me the game immediately? Okay, we've got a bunch of attackers on this. Really, the only way to defend it is to give something up. If I push, I'm just giving up a rook. How did I not see this freaking... Ugh. We can jump this way. Is that too complicated? What if I just go here? He's going to cut me off. I'm going to step over. He can play this. But then I might be trying to get active. He can sacrifice in a way. This, I step up. I think I just step up here. Or I step all the way up. One of the moves is correct. Let's just do this. Is there this? I take though, right? How about you get off my flippin' dick, bro? This. That is attacking this. Okay, I step up. I step up. If you sacrifice, I take with the rook. Okay. For sure we play this. Holding it down. 1 minute and 29 seconds. I need to step the pace up. I am officially... I mean, it's held, is it not? 1, 2, 3. I mean... And now my king is sort of attacking this guy. My God, I need to play way faster. I'm covering my face, dude. I'm freaking out. I'm thinking about this. It's a weird mechanic, but it would allow me to maybe activate my king. No idea if that move made any sense. We're still hanging on to this. That move made 0 sense. We can play this. I can always just push this pawn. Okay, so we've got a 4-on-3 and a 3-on-2. And I have 1 minute. Going for this. Something with the king I feel like is correct. He can hit me with a check, but I just step back. If he leaves it there, then I do have the sacrifice thing that works to win this guy. So if he leaves this here, this works. You'd have to step up. Okay, let's just play this. It trades some stuff. I'm going for this. You have to defend, no? Going for some stuff, my friend. Damn it. That is not good for me. Capture, capture. Oh my god, I think I'm getting in. 52 seconds. How do you defend this pawn? You have to attack a different one. How do you do that? We grab this. He gets in. We block with the pawn. Damn it, I'm going to lose a lot of pawns here. We can always defend this guy. But he's got this. Who's this faster? 41 seconds. We're in a rook and pawn endgame. I'm down a pawn, but my passed pawn is strong. We push. We push. Get behind that. Check. You step in. I grab this. Oh my god, this one's going to be with check at some point. He steps forward, but oh my god, he's going for this. We're stepping in. How am I stopping this pass pawn? I don't think I can. No, dude. I'm so stupid. God damn it. And I shouldn't have spent so long just moping about. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. There's no way. I need 7 pre-moves. I think maybe I could have drawn that. Dude, I don't even want to analyze this game. I know what I freaking did wrong. Why am I losing the queen when I could have lost a rook? This move is winning. You push, I take defending. You take, I make a queen, you push. I'm in with check, and I win the fucking... Dude, I know what I did wrong. That is such an amateur and rookie mistake by me, dude. We play an entire game of chess for me to get 25 seconds on the clock. How do I cancel this? Like, what happened? We don't need to analyze it. That's what I did wrong. And all right, here we are in the analysis, and I owe it to you guys and myself to actually go through this because I know you guys aren't going to do it yourself, and I did it by myself right now, and there's some stuff that I should show you. So long story short, oh my god, I feel so terrible about losing this game. None of this stuff was important, okay? Stuff happened. We're in the thick of it. We're going to go through this incredibly quickly. Attack the queen. Going back here would have made more sense, so I'm defending. Also, these guys are defended. Whatever, I go back here. Still, it's totally fine. We're -1. Who cares? We step back. We take. Still a draw. Running forward with the king is actually what we're supposed to do. I'm never going to play that. We step back. Now the king is safe. Stepping up was more important because obviously we're going to have to defend this pawn at some point. Okay. Cool. We step up. He traded the bishop for the knight for really no reason. Straight up just missed this tactic. There's a hanging rook he has to take, and then we just get this. This is also still defended 2 times, so he's attacking it twice, and we are attacking it. Defending it twice. He's attacking twice. We're defending twice. So I missed that. That was just about as basic as it gets. I shouldn't miss that with 1:46 on the clock. Whatever. Still, it's totally a draw. I realize this rook is free to do some stuff, so he starts doing some stuff. We trade equally. Step back. I go to trade a pair of rooks because my rook is in the enemy's position, so I'm going to be causing more problems than his rook is ever going to be causing mine. So we get behind this. Step up. We go for this, which really is not great because he can just take, and then his rook gets in. And, like, yes, I can take this. I mean, but it's hard to say that I'm actually doing amazing here. I let his rook just get in. He can, like, boom, boom, boom really quickly, and I'm not really going to be able to win these guys, and then he has a 4-on-0. So I saw that in the game. He didn't play it, and now I'm just all of a sudden winning because I get behind this pawn, and all you can do is, like, slide into my position. So I take. And to be honest with you, I calculated in this position, he's in. This is what I saw. He's in. He's going for this one. He played this. Bro, I can just simply take that. Didn't see it. We literally moved the pawn that could have taken the rook. Like, I am blocking my check. You know, I have made improvements here, I must say. When I get hit with a check, instead of instinctively just moving the king, think, can you move another piece? But I have explained this to myself, and I'm going to explain it to myself one more time. When I am hit with a check, simply check if I can take the piece. Because, dude, more often than not, you can just take the piece. And this happens all the time in these low time situations for me, where I'm hit with a check, and it's like, can I take it? Like, sometimes it will literally be just like this. Like, a knight will jump in and be like, check. And I'm like, okay, and I move. But I could have just taken it. And I'm like, what am I doing? Either way, we're still winning, by the way. We're still winning. I pushed that pawn for no reason. We've invested in our passed pawn here. His king is cut off. We give a check, and we start bringing our king. Now, the correct mechanism here is saying, your rook sucks. I can actually just get in here. And you get too far, I'm just going to win this pawn for free. So your rook is really never going to go anywhere because I can just step in and make a queen and get rid of your rook instantly, so he has no time to do anything. So just leaving this the way it is and going and eating all the pawns with my other rook and then, like, promoting this pawn, that is what I should have done. Instead, I step up, I'm attacking. It doesn't feel like a terrible idea. And right here, dude, you less valuable piece first. We protect the promotion square. This is so basic. This is so basic. A 1000 knows this. And for whatever reason, I felt like I needed to promote here so that when he captured, my rook would capture here so I can access this rank. So I'm not on this rank with the pawn. None of those things made sense. Because for one, my rook can't capture this way, but that was the idea. As I was like, okay, if I get on this rank instead, I'll be able to access here. Right now I'm hitting a brick wall, and I'm never going to get in. So for whatever reason, that is what I calculated there. Was like, okay, I'm going to get my rook off. So this happens. And then to my disbelief, we make all of these moves, and he trades the queens. And now it's a draw. 2 or 3 moves later, bro, I'm winning. I lose on time in a winning position. We step in. And at this point, you got to start doing something. Like, if you push, I chase you, right? If you push, I'm just going for it, and they're too far split up. I got a lot of moves that make sense. So I lost on time in a winning position. I completely threw away a winning position to a losing position. Then I got a draw, and then a winning position again. Honestly, I'm just not that good at chess. That's what this game tells me. There were so many things that I missed. For one, just the rook. The rook capture, wherever it was, here, or maybe it was here, just capturing the rook. There was the discovery to win his rook that I missed. There was the promotion. I blundered 3 heavy times in this game, and please forgive me. I will not be playing another game of chess tonight. Tomorrow, we chase 2,000.